employees. eBay bans sales of the Confederate flag after the 2015 racially motivated shootings at Emmanuel AME Zion, a historically black church in South Carolina. H&M announces in February 2016 that it is providing funding grants to winners of its first Global Change Award, designed to reward solutions that make the fashion industry more environmentally responsible. Some of the brand's participants in Culture Q research named as good corporate citizens and why they chose them might startle corporate social responsibility and sustainability experts. As far back as the end of 2011, they included Apple, for making products that make life more inspired and for making communicating worldwide easier. Walmart, for making prices so low that they make the cost of living and overall quality of life easier. Ford, for making people feel proud by coming back stronger and exemplifying the turnaround that all Americans could themselves achieve in the wake of the 2008 recession. As I will explore in this book, customers' perceptions are sometimes counterintuitive and vastly different from what companies expect. Today's consumers are savvy individuals who easily identify efforts that are bolted on or straight-up marketing ploys disconnected from what they know or believe is true about a brand. At their best, such initiatives fall flat or fail to grow revenue and fans. At their worst, they significantly erode a loyal customer base. As you'll discover in this book, people don't expect perfection from brands. They respect brands that exhibit human traits and thus expect them to be somewhat flawed, provided they're transparent about their imperfections and working to improve themselves. This dynamic shift can be understood as an outside-in, customer-first, versus inside-out, company-first view. While the customer-first mentality does exist, at many organizations it's being overtaken by so-called big data, turning each of us into an anonymous consumer to be cross-sold more products and services. Although engagement is a word regularly used by marketing communications and customer experience professionals, a truly customer-centric, more human perspective, which is often overshadowed in corporate strategy, planning, and marketing, can no longer be ignored or subverted. The imperative and capacity for doing good. Organizations of all sizes are recognizing that having a greater purpose than just earning a profit matters more than ever, and studies from major consultancies continue to demonstrate this. A 2014 EY Harvard Business Review Analytic Services Global Research Study, The Business Case for Purpose, found that 87% of business executives believe companies perform best over time if their purpose goes beyond profit. 89% say that purpose-driven organizations encourage greater employee satisfaction, 85% better customer advocacy, and 81% higher quality products and services. 80% of business executives state that business purpose increases customer loyalty. Yet, despite nearly 90% of executives saying they understand the importance of benefiting local and global society, only 46% of them say that their purpose informs operational or strategic decision-making. A 2010 CECP, the CEO Force for Good report, Shaping the Future, Solving Social Problems Through Business, based on McKinsey & Company research, also noted that 77% of CEOs believe embedding social engagement into the business and organizational structure is the most important action to take to prepare for 2020. Further, according to a Nielsen 2014 report, Doing Well by Doing Good, 55% of consumers are willing to pay extra for products and services from companies committed to having a positive social and environmental impact. Although a majority of business leaders have accepted, to varying degrees, that they have a responsibility to help create a better, more sustainable future, they have not necessarily figured out how to do so effectively. For many, the focus has been on looking good rather than on actually integrating the elements of doing good into the DNA of their organizations. Often, the goal of doing the right thing is seen as a cost of doing business.